So for this video, we are taking on the Halls of Regulation in Clockwork City, Return to Clockwork City, on Master difficulty. Now, you can see the deck list on the screen. This is a spellsword list that I've used for a couple of other challenges. It's just a greedy factotum-based spellsword list, and our opponent is basically a factotum deck. They start at 50 health, they're mono-neutral. They're also going to start with more cards in hand because they begin with Spider Workers in play. And our intent, our goal, is to just outgreed them. So we're also running factotums, but we're running things like Galen and Soul Tear to hopefully play more than our opponent. And then we're also running a lot of hard removal. So, you know, Dawn's Wrath, Edict of Azura, Piercing Javelin, etc., etc. So, let's go ahead and put this here. We're going to want all of these to always have guard, even though we would love to start with the health. But this can at least try to pick this up. Or I guess even trade even with that before we start playing some of these. A lot of times, if I was playing this a little more competitively and not against the AI, I would consider saving these until after you've played your Assembled Titan. Because these are very cheap activations, but wow. So the AI is going like all in on this plan for just like raw stats, huh? We're gonna take the trade to get damage off the board and put up a speed bump that ironically, like long term, would not even remove the reflective, but it certainly won't after that Dwarven Dynamo. So we can Soul Tear the Sentry if we wanted. Then we'd be taking some damage. But it would mean like higher stats potentially on future guards, because this will simply speed bump. So do you think we're gonna do this? It's just a question of, do I want to play that or do this over here? Although if we play this yeah, let's do it. We're gonna take some damage. That's okay. The Shadowfin is nice. The silence will come in handy. It's almost as good as removal. We do also have Cicero, but I don't think Cicero will be an option. That's gonna buff the attack, and so we're kind of lucky because reverse order would have been more problematic for us. That'll take a value trade there. This we know we're gonna drop over here, and then it's just a question of, do I want a plate on it? Do I want to play that? I mean, a plate does mean that this by itself doesn't take it out, so I think that's probably our best. Because without something from hand, like another Dwarven Dynamo, actually that worked out pretty well for us. Just because they didn't get to draw the card from that as well. Thank goodness the AI is just not very good. It's doing an awful lot to help us out. I'm not exactly angry at it. Alright, we're turning away from Dawn's Wrath, peeling off a bunch of damage over there. So for now, I think we're just gonna play some more stuff. We're gonna go ahead and buff the health again before we drop this one. This one's also gonna buff the health, because we don't want the breakthrough right now. The regenerate is kind of irrelevant, but extra health certainly doesn't hurt. Alright, we should be pretty well in control now, because we can take some proactive trades. We'll make sure that we've got a guard in both lanes. And actually, we'll drop a Cicero over there. We don't really need the card draw, but finding an assembled Titan would essentially ensure that we win the encounter. Because then we would be able to, a Night to Remember, Solitaire, Galen, like you name it, we could do it. We'll take the proactive again here, because ironically this both survives and might even heal. We might end up just Dawn's Wrathing because we don't want to take breakthrough damage, but let's draw first. Maybe not. We would only take 1 damage from the breakthrough there. And we don't have to even do that, because we can just go ahead and deny it. Say, no, sir. You will not. So that'll heal up. Let's go ahead and draw some more cards. Again, we're kind of looking for our own assembled Titan, but spot removal never hurt anyone. Knight of the Hour. We can go ahead and start putting some damage in. There's also no reason to leave this here in case they draw a Dynamo again, right? I know that the opponent's deck runs multiple Dynamos, so 8 cards, so this will not overdraw. Yet, anyway.
Let none defile our
smell the stench of the living.
Mother of mud.
And we'll go ahead and pass that up. Down to 14 cards, so might actually have to kind of slow our roll a tick here. That's fine. We'll go ahead and lethal that up. Drop like Nahagleave. Still nothing that I really want to use the Solitaire on. Cicero's kind of done his duty at this point, so we just want something else that's big, so I think we're just going to drop a Hive Defender. Because we're at the point where we're going to start thinking about pushing for lethal. So we've got 6, 9, 16, 19, 22. So we have enough. So unless they have Dark Harvester.
I shall end their blasphemy!
Wrong place for a midnight
Go ahead
stroll.
and gain some health there. Oh no! Oh no. How do we force through lethal now? So we have the Priest for 1. Then we sadly can't even like a Night to Remember it to get the second activation. And we don't have spot removal. So I don't think that we do. As sad as that is, I think we crashy hit him in the face, just win next turn. I know that deck runs Crushing Blow, but we're at a pretty comfortable 22 health. Yeah, Speak of the Devil. Not likely that we were gonna get burst to death. There's no massive chargers in mono neutral. And there you have it. So that's how you beat the encounter. Just kind of beat them at their own game, outgreed them. Use your big removal. There you go. The AI is just not very bright, so take advantage of that. I don't know what else to tell you. Guard and lethal is good. That's why I like the Factotums. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and until next time, may you walk on warm sands.
Those creatures were